Hello friends, Carla here. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing our paycheck number 4 cash stuffing for the month of September, and hopefully I can get this up at the right time because I am filming this pretty late. I usually like to film this on a Friday, but now it's a Saturday and I like to put up my cash stuffing videos on a Sunday. So just to kind of show you guys what my scheduling is for these cash stuffings, I do try to at least have that in a schedule. We're gonna dive into it. So my husband made $600. Yeah, he made $602, and I was able to put in $200 from my shop, and I'm so grateful. Thank you guys. I was telling you guys on the vlogs that I wasn't able to put in more than $100 from my shop now because it has slowed down a little bit, so you guys kind of like supported me on that area and just ordered. I really appreciate it, so I was able to put in more this time around. So thank you guys so much, because I do budget every week on my shop and I try to cover expenses and of course the taxes, so it's just a lot of things to worry about. I really appreciate you guys coming through for me. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with stuffing these envelopes. I will start with my usual wallet. I am gonna change up my wallet here soon as I get the time to make envelopes for my pocket planner, which I'm gonna turn into my wallet. But for now, we're gonna stick with this cute wallet that I have here. Sorry if the lighting keeps changing. It's just the middle of the day and you guys know the deal. But let's see if we have any leftovers in these envelopes. We have some. So we have $15 in mine. And then Mia has $20. And I think that's it. So I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put away the 15 and put that into my challenges envelope. And put the $20 in the rollover. And I've been pulling from this when I bought my makeup, so that's where I used it from. So it doesn't have a lot. You would think it'd have more than 100. Oh, it actually has 100. So yeah, I've been using this for myself. Don't be guilty using money for, especially for self-care, because my skin is aging, so I was trying to get some skincare items. So I'm gonna start with Mia, and she gets $25 every week as per usual. I think for my pocket planner, I'm gonna go with laminated envelopes. Even though I bought the Ziploc ones for it, I'm gonna use these because I really love just the feel of these laminated envelopes. If you are wondering when I'm gonna sell this, don't worry guys, I'm working on it. I think it's gonna be in October. I'm gonna sell them individually just because it's just easier for me to customize and everything. So it'll be around October when this will go up, so just keep an eye out on that. And then Carla will get $25. I'm actually trying to see if I can move my office out there. I know that can be surprising because I have my own office here. It's just hard to get productive with watching Mia, and all of her toys are out there. But I can just of course move her here. I don't know, it's just in between right now. So food gets 120, so that's 620s, of course. I've told you guys I like to break it down. It's just easier to give to the teller sometimes with the 20s rather than the big bills. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Sorry if you can hear loud noises. Those are just my upstairs neighbor. They're just going about their day, which is fine. And miscellaneous gets 10. And I'm also drinking my coffee, by the way, while I'm doing this, so there might be way more cuts than there is. So I just put this back in my wallet, and this is the one I bring with me every day. Moving on to our sinking funds, we'll put $10 in each category. So Miha gets another $10 for the week. And let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 720, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800. Okay, so we're 800 and $200 away from 1,000 for Mia. And a lot of you guys were wondering what savings I will use for her. I honestly don't know. I can't do a Roth IRA because she needs to be working. I don't want to do like the 520 something, like the one for schooling, because I'm not sure if that's the route that she wants to go to. Like if she wants to go to school, I'm totally open to her not wanting to go to school if she doesn't want to, like college, because there are other things out there rather than going to college. Of course, I would prefer her to go to college. That would be ideal, but you know, it's not for everyone, and I don't ever want her to be feeling like she's forced to do that because I saved that money for her. So I'll just have it maybe in a high yield savings account. I've been seeing a lot of people using Allied, which has a, you know, high percent like compound interest. So I'm really looking into that one. So that may be the one that I'm gonna do. We'll see. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. But I've looked into Roth IRA and people were saying you can't have a Roth IRA if you're not working. Please correct me if I'm wrong or educate me a little bit more. I'm totally open for that because I do want her money to be safe and growing as she grows as well. So I think it is very good to have a lot of advice on that. That would be just very helpful for me. So I am open to suggestions on that. Medical gets $10. So we have 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55 in our medical fund. And our insurance actually doesn't kick in till October. That's why my husband's still getting the $600 paychecks. It's gonna go down to $450. Trying to look for alternative ways to make money but still enjoy my life here with my baby, so I'm trying. Okay, gifts gets $10. Got an interview today for a promotion and he's only been at work for 2 months. So I really hope he gets it. And if you really want to know where my husband works, I'm not gonna say it here, but shoot me a message if you're interested. It's nothing big, it's just I'm kind of iffy on like telling you guys where my husband works or I work now, just because it's kind of like a safety issue. But if you really want to know, just shoot me a message on Instagram. But yeah, he got an interview yesterday and he said that the HR lady or the supervisor said that he did really well and that they're gonna let him know in 2 weeks. So the promotion is with like 10 other or 20 other people, he said. So if you can just help us like pray for that promotion, because it's gonna be a $2 increase in his pay as well as guaranteed overtime. So that's just gonna put us back to hopefully $600 a week, and that would just help us out tremendously instead of $450. All right, so gifts gets $10. 1, 2, 10, and 20. $220 for our gifts. And Christmas gets $10. I think we're over 500 on this category now, but I'm waiting till Black Friday. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500, 10, and 20. 520. Family time gets $10. I signed up for an event in October for like a corn maze or just a corn type of, you know, farm activity for us family. So I'm definitely going to use these for tickets and for food. So we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 210 for our family time. And then car maintenance gets $10 as well. So we have one more paycheck in September, and that's going to be next week. So my bills will be due next week. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 260. And my cap for car maintenance is 1,000. It just, we can't seem to get there because there's always something coming up. But of course it helps that there's money in here to land on whenever we do need it. It's always helpful because we do have a pretty old car, but from putting into perspective, a lot of you guys have older cars than we do. Next thing is my bills, and like I was saying earlier, I was just kind of thinking ahead to the bills that this will be empty after next week's stuffing. So I have to pay all the bills, including rent, which is $227 for this stuffing. So 1, 2, 20, 5, 7. So sorry, I gotta put it like that because it's kind of organized. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. So 681. Struggled there for a little bit, but I pushed through. I don't know how Pink budgets can count like she can. She is like a pro. Mine kind of lags, like my brain lags for a little bit. Electric gets 30, 20, and 30. So in electric, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90. And I did get a question if I get paid from YouTube. I do get paid, and I just got paid the other day. I do get paid more than I usually do, but I'm actually gonna put that back into my business, like most of it. I'm gonna try to do something like a little project that I've been wanting to do. And also I ordered my like notepads that I showed you guys on one of my vlogs that I wanted to do. It's like a 4x6 notepad, so that is coming out soon, as soon as I get it and kind of see how the quality is. So hopefully they're good, so I don't have to sell them as like oopsies. So I'm gonna update you guys on that. So I do get them, I just either put them in savings or I use them to kind of help out the business a little bit. Wi-Fi gets 18. I can't even thank you guys enough for just wanting to watch the ads just so like I can get that money, because it really helps out either our savings. And we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, $54 in our Wi-Fi. Insurance gets 30. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and $90 for insurance. So my insurance was already taken out from our cushion, so I'm gonna repay that at the end. My husband's or my phone gets $81. Yeah, 81. Yes, 21, sorry, because it's 83. 21. So 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, and 3. Next week it's gonna get 20, so that'll make it $83. I just like to separate my bills into 4 paychecks no matter what. Even if we have 5 paychecks, I'll separate it into 4 just so I know the denominations really well and just don't get confused. My husband's phone gets $20, so that's 60. And subscriptions is completed, so we don't need to put anything there. Gas gets 20, I think. Yes, 20. We've lowered this significantly because we were putting 160 here, so we took off the $60 because we haven't really been using gas all that much anymore, since we don't have to travel to another city all the time for work. And so that's done for my bills binder. And now we are moving to our fun pink binder. So here I have my emergency fund. I'm not going to be able to put money into the $50 savings challenge because I chose to put money into my emergency fund as well as my debt snowball. So I'm going to put 52 into my emergency fund. So we have 1, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's $14. It's quite a bit for right now. It's just next month is not going to be that good. I already know. I'm so nervous about it. All right, debt gets 52 as well. And this has a little bit less than my emergency fund, but that is fine. then we have 1, 52, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have $295, almost $300. And then we're gonna do our savings challenge. So my camera just shut out of nowhere. It does tend to do that. I don't know what I captured, but we're on the $10 savings challenge. So I think I need to invest on another camera because this has been shutting out like for some reason. Especially when I film these budgeting videos. They just shut down. I don't know why. Makes me nervous because I don't know when it stops recording and then it just shuts off. And I just keep rambling here. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 in our $10 savings challenge. So that's like $200. We have about 1,000 in our challenges because I think I have 800 here, I have 100 here, and then another 100 here. So that's 1,000. We're just kind of not really stressing about challenges too much. So I really like that. I enjoy the $100 savings challenge as well, but this one is just a lot more familiar on my pocket, since even though our income did get bigger from when it was, we're still on a budget and now we have an apartment to rent. So it's just one thing or the other. But thank you guys so much for watching and for staying here with me and just watching me ramble about random things about my life. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a great week ahead, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.
You came along, couldn't look away. Somehow you turned my life completely